Hi, I'm Nina, and today's gift giving, we're going to make some lip balm. So I'm not a typical DIY person, and the first time I was going to do this at our make and take earlier this year, I thought it was going to be really advanced, but it turns out it's not. The hardest part is actually to buy the ingredients. But yeah, I find mine just in a local health food shop. And all you need is these rags, and some shea butter, some cocoa butter, coconut oil, and I've chosen peppermint and wild orange as my oils to add in here. So I'm going to share the screen here for a second just to show you doTERRA's webpage where I find the recipe. So you go to doTERRA.com and you can just search in the search bar for DIY lip balm, and this comes up. So in this particular one, they've used the like normal lip balm containers. I've chosen round ones, so you have to use your finger, but yeah, otherwise it's pretty much the same. So here are the ingredients, and the measurements are in ounces, which some of you use. I don't use ounces, but the conversion is really simple. If you don't, it's 1 ounce is actually 2 tablespoons. So super easy. So half an ounce will be 1 tablespoon. And they also chose to use peppermint oil and lavender oil in here. And I chose some peppermint and wild orange. And I also find that peppermint can sometimes be a little bit overpowering. So I'm going to use 20 drops of wild orange and 10 drops of peppermint. So you can sort of play around a bit if you wanted to try something different as well, if you don't want to do exactly what it says in the recipe with the oils. And yeah, and here are the instructions. So it's really easy. The only thing I would add here is a number 2 here. Measure butters and oils and place in glass jar. Just make sure that it's a thick glass jar, because the first time I did this, yeah, we just used like a regular glass jar and it broke in the hot boiling water, so don't do that. Yeah, so I'm actually using, I'll show you here, a teacup and just a spoon, and yeah, it's just a lot of stirring involved. So you just melt all the butters in here until they're all melted. You just wait till everything is melted, and then you take it out and you just let it cool off a little bit before you add the oils, so the oils don't evaporate and disappear. And then I use this jar, or these jars. I got these from Aroma Tools in Australia, and you can get them from Aroma Tools in the US as well. If you're in Europe, I would say eBay or Amazon is your best bet. Yeah, and this is the finished product right here. So I've actually had this one, I think, since maybe May or June this year. So it lasts forever. And it still smells really nice. So yeah, so it's a great gift giving idea to someone that maybe don't really expect it, like teachers or something like that. Or you can put it in the stockings for Christmas morning. It's a great way to do it as well. And of course, it's going to feel extra special when you say that you made it yourself. Okay, so I hope you got some inspiration and that you're having a great day. See ya.